All right, Job chapters 10, 11, and 12. Chapter 10. My soul is weary of my life. I will leave my complaint upon myself. I will speak in the bitterness of my soul. I will say unto God, do not condemn me. Show me wherefore you're contending with me. Is it good unto you that you should oppress, that you should despise the work of your hands and shine upon the counsel of the wicked? Have you eyes of flesh, or seest thou as man sees? Are your days as the days of man? Are your years as man days? That you inquire after my iniquity and search after my sin? Thou knowest that I am not wicked, and there is none that could deliver out of thine hand. Thy hands have made me, and fashioned me together round about, yet you do destroy me. Remember, I beseech thee, that you have made me as the clay, and will you bring me into dust again? Have you not poured me out as milk, and curdled me like cheese? Thou hast clothed me with skin and flesh, and have fenced me with bones and sinews. You have granted me life and favor, and thy visitation has preserved my spirit. And these things hast thou hid in your heart? I know that this is with thee. If I sin, you would mark me, and you would not acquit me from my iniquity. If I be wicked, woe unto me, and if I be righteous, yet will I not lift up my head. I am full of confusion. Therefore, see thou my affliction, for it increases. You hunt me as a fierce lion, and again you show yourself marvelous upon me. You renew thy witnesses against me, and increase thy indignation upon me. Changes and war are against me. Wherefore then have you brought me forth out of the womb? Oh, that I had given up the ghost, and no eye had ever seen me. I should have been as though I had not been. I should have been carried from the womb to the grave. Are not my days few? Cease then, and let me alone, that I may take comfort a little. Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, and a land of darkness and darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness. Chapter 11. Then answered Zophar the Naamathite, and said, should not the multitude of words be answered, and should a man full of talk be justified? Should thy lies make men hold their peace? And when you mockest, shall no man make you ashamed? For you have said, my doctrine is pure, and I'm clean in thine eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips against you, and that he would show you the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. Know therefore that God exacts of you less than your iniquity deserves. Can you, by searching, find out God? Can you find out the Almighty into perfection? It is as high as heaven. What can you do? Deeper than hell. What can you know? The measure thereof is longer than the earth, and broader than the sea. If he cut off and shut up, or gathered together, then who can hinder him? For he knows vain men. He sees wickedness also. Will he not then consider it? For vain men would be wise, though man be born like a wild ass colt. If you prepare your heart, and stretch out your hands toward him. If iniquity be in your hand, put it far away. And let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. For then shall you lift up your face without spot. Yea, you shall be steadfast and shall not fear, because you shall forget your misery, and remember it as waters that pass away. And your age shall be clearer than the noonday. You shall shine forth, you shall be as the morning, and you shall be secure, because there is hope. Yea, you shall dig about thee, and you shall take the rest in safety, thy rest in safety. And you shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. Yea, many shall make suit unto thee. But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost. Chapter 12. And Job answered and said, no doubt, but you are the people, and wisdom shall die with you. But I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Yes, who knows not such things as these? I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calls upon God, and he answers him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn. He that is ready to slip with his feet is as a lamp despised in the thought of him that is at ease. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure, into whose hand God brings abundantly. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knows not in all these that the hand of the Lord has wrought this? And whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind? Does not the ear try words and the mouth taste as meat? With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. With him is wisdom and strength, he has counsel and understanding. Behold, he breaks down, and it cannot be built again. He shuts up a man, and there can be no opening. Behold, he withholds the water, and they dry up. Also he sends them out, and they overturn the earth. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. He leads counselors away spoiled, and makes his judges fools. He looses the bond of kings, and girds their loins with a girdle. He leads princes away spoiled, and overthrows the mighty. He removes away the speech of the trusty, and takes away the understanding of the aged. He pours contempt upon princes, and weakens the strength of the mighty. He discovers deep things out of darkness, and brings out to light the shadow of death. He increases the nations, and destroys them. He enlarges the nations, and straightens them again. He takes away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, and causes them to wander in a wilderness where there is no way. They grope in the darkness without light, and he makes them to stagger like a drunken man. Okay, stay tuned for chapters 13, 14, and 15.